nights cruising and wasn't nothing to it. Flicking up the shit, we about to make a movie. Pouring up a cup, we about to set the mood in the club, rolling up, smoking something groovy. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Got somebody that you loving well, oh well. Faking innocence and I won't tell. Little bit of ghetto and a little bit of bougie, ain't afraid to get this in a motel. Love calling my name, love playing my games. You ain't got no shame, but am I part the plan? I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Girl, you cold-hearted. Revelations that I had, girl, you so scarlet. I be tugging down on your garments while your man back at home rolling red carpets. But I'ma send it too. Think about the pressure I'ma get to you. Ain't no lies told when we in the new. Leave me one more like a motherfucking in the loop. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying.
Right, good morning, guys. Right, morning, guys. Hope we're doing good. How we doing? How we doing? YouTube, Zoom. What's happening? What's happening? Let's get that sorted there. Perfecto. Fresh week, boys. Final week of April. Final week of April. Last week of trading for the month of April. Let's have a blessed one. Let's have a good one. Let's sort out this quickly on the side. Mark Play, what's up, my brother? Charles, good morning, my brother. Hope you're doing good. Hope you guys have had a good weekend. I've had an awesome weekend. And I feel ready and refreshed for the week. Okay, I think we are all systems go, boys. I think we are ready. I think we are ready for these charts. Oh yes, so obviously Friday you guys would have not had a session on YouTube, but we did have a session on the private MFX group. We did have our live session, so Friday was actually awesome. I'll show you guys now what we did, just so you guys can be in the loop as to what we are up to. But it's been a great Friday. I think last week only took one loss. I think so, yeah. And that was a Tuesday. Other than that, it was smooth sailing the entire week. Right. Forefront for news for the day, we have Yen bank holiday, and we do have German prelims throughout the day, and then pretty much just Euro Spanish flash CPI at 9. So pretty much at London Open. So we do expect some volume around that time, nothing crazy. And then looking at tomorrow, look guys, when I look at news, it's pretty much just for the pairs I trade. I'm not too focused with like Canadian dollar and stuff like that because it doesn't affect me. Tomorrow we just have flash CPI and core CPI. I think it's NFP this week. Yeah, NFP on Friday. So MFX members, we know the drill. NFP, we're trading that on Friday. And in South Africa, it is a public holiday, but however, that's not going to stop us, boys. Obviously, as traders, you are blessed enough to trade on your public holidays as well. So, just give me a second quickly. Yeah, the Friday NFP, and the following week, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's CPI that following week. Zoom. Swatch your mics. Yeah, I think next week's gonna be a lack one full of news. Okay, boys, so the Wednesday, you've got a couple bank holidays. What is it? Pass. It's Workers' Day. So in South Africa on Wednesday, it's Workers' Day. So it's quite funny because we'll still be working. Euro bank holiday on the Wednesday, not really a bother. Yeah, so nothing really crazy happening this week besides FOMC, JOLTS job openings. That is also important for me. We did trade that last month, and I think that's the trade. We got like 70 something odd pips in like 3 seconds. It was crazy. And then Thursday you got CPI. Okay, that's not really a big deal. Unemployment claims, and then Friday NFP. Obviously, the biggest one for the week is going to be NFP. That will be tradable for us as MFX members. We'll be trading that on Friday as we do every month. And then, yeah, just a quick little recap on Morning Dirk. How are you doing? How are you doing? We have a 1-on-1 today. So just after stream. Yeah, so Friday Friday, check this out. So this was a brilliant trade. We got 21.5 pips on GJ longs on Friday. So we pretty much obviously started the session at 8:30, and by 3 minutes to 9 we've hit our TP. We're pretty much done for the day. We did obviously stay behind and have our accountability session, and I think we did that at like 11:30, which was really nice. Okay guys, let's get to the charts. The main thing for today, but I trust you guys have been good. Lance, Basam, Mindset Club, think I know your name, but I always get it mixed up. What's up, guys? Okay. Okay, let's go. Right, GJ, what are we doing? Not gonna look at that first. I think I'm gonna look at gold first. With GJ doing that crazy monkey business, I think I'm looking at gold first. Right, what are we doing? Okay. Gold for the weekly has opened with no topic, so that's the first thing that I'm going to mark there, because if it's opening with no topic, that means the current daily candle has no topic, right? Yep, no topic. So that's the first thing I'm going to go and mark there and pop that as, I know it's going to be the weekly, but I'm going to do it as current daily high. To understand that if we're going to be grabbing liquidity right now to break those highs, we should drive to the upside. Okay. So let's just have a quick little squiz at the weekly. Price is trading above the level of 23.25 at that at the demand level / support level. If you identify the high and the low, more than likely it's going to be the same level as your daily support and resistance, which is that. This is your current range. So obviously at the moment on the daily, price is playing in between these levels, right? So if I go to my daily, I can see our price has pretty much dropped beneath the level, now pressing. Oh, this is going to be simple. This is going to be a simple one. So check this out. Overall, boys, you got that resistance there, you got that support there. Price is ranging in between the levels. So for me to see that last week, what had happened was price closed beneath the area, tapped into 2300, then came up and pretty much drove back into the range of that daily, which is from, remember, that low to that high. So if I highlight like this, just to give you a better understanding, what I'm seeing is, this is my daily range here, right? That's my daily range. Last week we went in and dropped below that area, grabbing liquidity at those lows of 2300. Then Thursday and Friday gave us that bullish momentum to start trading and closing above the level, retesting the lows, and then as well today also now grabbing the liquidity. I will then anticipate that this is then price just holding that same liquidity level for price to then drive to these highs. That's what I would anticipate today, and that's more than likely what I'm going to be doing today. So if I look at the current daily candle, we open up with no top wick. So you guys see that price open up with no top wick, with the current candle dropping below the previous daily low. So if we're going to go and break its own current high right now, this will then make me understand that that was price grabbing liquidity, and I'm sure that on my lower time frame it will be a retest of a previous broken resistance for price to then break its high and continue to 2350. That will be the idea there on the daily. Until I get a top wick, I'm not so keen on my shorts as of yet, but I think the move today is going to be the longs, boys. That's what I think is going to be happening. Obviously, I need to trade what I see, not what I think. But let's go ahead and mark out some 4-hour liquidity areas and see if we can use that analogy that we just mentioned on the daily and the weekly to actually look for positions as we go on. So first things first, let's just make sure that bias is in check. Even though, because we are still in the range, I'm going to do the same thing as last week and still treat it as a TV2. So 4-hour is definitely still bearish. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that 30 minutes actually bearish right now. There's my low. Yes. Okay. 30 minutes will be bearish until it breaks 2341. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, I see that. Let's get these 4-hour zones and then start allocating areas which will be tradable for me. So if I look to the left hand side, this is the same demand zone as where we are right now. So I think I'm just going to highlight this like that, because that is definitely going to be a key level for me, which is nice to see, because now I know I don't need to trade into this area. I will obviously tweak it, but yeah, I definitely won't trade into it as of now. That's going to be the high. I can obviously add in another level here. That's QP level, so it is fine. And then I just want to add this as an area of possible, let's say, stall or target. I'll leave this zone for now. Let me just add it in just in case today for some reason it sells off. Okay, let's read it, boys. Now, with what I mentioned on that daily with price grabbing liquidity, this is going to be that same area. See that? That is price grabbing the liquidity. Then to come on the 4-hour and start driving and trading above the level of 23, 25. I'm going to anticipate that we can reject these lows and start driving up. That's what I would anticipate for gold for today. Okay. However, obviously, if it starts getting below these areas, it should more than likely sink down. But that, for me personally, is not going to be the sell time. The only time that I'm going to sell is there, and the only time I'm going to buy is there. That's going to make much more sense to me, because I don't want to short into an area where we could still be grabbing liquidity to drive. I'd rather more so use, if it does do a deeper retracement, I would much so rather use it as an area of liquidity grab, and then once it pops back up, then I'll long. Just because it is going to break a support does not mean it is time to short. It's definitely too early for me. Even though we have broken that previous low, you need to understand that you are trading against that microstructure, and also at the same time you don't have a top wick, and at that same time you're also bouncing off the QP level. So it's understandable that price would drop down to grab liquidity like that. That is fine. That is fine. Yeah, guys, I'm just getting my head around what I want to actually see as a setup now, because I know the zone I want to trade, right? Okay, guys, this is going to be relatively simple for me, actually. So let me just go ahead and tweak this zone. I'm going to move it like that. And then I'm going to add in another level over here. There we go. Oh, why is that? Okay, this one is obviously further out, that's why. Mars, just let me know that the volume is right, the music is playing in the background. I can't hear it once again, so I've learned to deal with that shit. Right. This first and foremost, sounds good, perfect. This first and foremost is going to be a no trade zone. This, I'm just not with the cells here. So this for me is rather going to be type 3 aggressive longs. This for me will be type 3 aggressive longs, and then only down here will I sell it. And at the same time, I'll just be range trading within that range to then look for my shorting opportunity. Yeah, I think I'll still have to put it as aggressive sells, eh? Because the idea would be that as you start to break those lows, this is more than, if it sinks now, it's pretty much going to be how can I say, without that topic. So that's always going to be something that is not going to be that great. However, if it starts driving that far, I don't think it would necessarily need a topic, but for me it's going to be understanding that we have range on the left hand side, we've got highs, you've got lows. More than likely you'll trade from that high to that low if we can get below there to there. So that would be the sell idea. However, I'm just with the buys today. I prefer the buys. The buys make a lot more sense. The buy setup we've done countless of times, and that is simply then pretty much price faking out, so grabbing liquidity, then popping back into the zone that I was just in, then buying or trading off of that liquidity level, which will be these lows here. So price to come grab liquidity at these levels. There's my resistance for price to pop back up. This will be my safe buys for me. It's going to be safe. Let me just see. The first target for me will be these highs here, so that would be about, let me see, 40 pips away. The oval zone is 130 pips, so there's ample room for me to long this. This is going to be safe buys for me. This is a very clean setup, and this is going to be my preferred move today on gold. If it sinks down, I'll have to just watch it sink. The only time I'm going to look for positions is to long off of there, long above there. I'm not going to be buying there just because I'm buying it at the bottom of the range, and then sells will be the break of that area down. What do I want to see regarding setup? For this will be type 3. So this area over here is going to be a type 3 area for me. Let me just... And then above here will be type 4. Yeah, type 4 up here. Type 4 above there. So you want to see price start to look. We're so close to that quarter pip, it might as well, what's the time now, 10 minutes, it might as well close bearish for us. If we can get a bearish close, or even just price to tap into that, then flip and start closing bullish. It doesn't have to break out of the zone yet, but I want to see price actually go and tap into that level of liquidity right now, because that then on that 5 minute will be the, where's my brush, would be price driving, pulling back to start doing that. That's what you would want to pretty much see on that lower time frame. And then on your 15/30 minute, you want to see price pretty much close outside of the zone eventually. It can happen on the next candle or the next candle, or even this candle if it really becomes ridiculous. I know we do have news at 9, so we could see some volume off of that. You just want to see price start to close above. Once it does close above that level, you want to see that 5 minute support happen nearby, because that will solidify a nearby stop loss, because I can guarantee right now this stop will be way too large. So you need some sort of 5 minute zone to happen nearby or even within that area, and then you can look for your long opportunities after that. And then your next candle to just tap in, doesn't have to be a large bottom wick, and then flip and start driving in anticipation that as you then break the current daily high, volume and momentum starts to come in for you to tap into your targets, which is going to be 23.41, and final TP, which is going to be quarter pip level of 23.50. So that would be the idea on gold for me today, is looking for these long opportunities, being patient enough to wait for that. And even if it does sink, I won't take the shorts. If your plan was to take the shorts because it has a range, so from range high to range low, it can do that. If that is your idea, execute on it. But for me personally, I'd more so rather wait for the long opportunity, and that would then be from this area over here. And if the longs don't come at all today, I will only look for shorts there. But until then, boys, I can't buy off of here, because if I look to the left, like I just mentioned, that's the range. So this could be the start of the sink. Okay, so I don't want to buy here and then it just continues going down. Makes no sense. So how do I get involved here? I understand that there's a range on the left hand side, right? This is the range, right? So for me to get in that trade, I need to do that. So that needs to happen there, because there's the range. So for me to get in the trade, it needs to break above, retest and drive. So essentially what you're always going to be doing is pretty much mimicking what you see on the left hand side, right? So if I look to the left hand side, because this was the range prior, in order for price to actually start driving, what did it need to do, right? It needed to break out of the zone and at the same time grab liquidity. Once it grabbed the liquidity, then it could start to drive. So the same idea is going to happen here. I wanted to break outside of the zone, grab the liquidity, and then start driving. Easy tickets. It's going to be simple. However, obviously, if it sinks, at the moment, I don't see how or why I would want to get in the shorts. Look, I'm not saying the shorts is invalid. It can happen. But I'm just taking the more higher time frame approach and understanding the longs can happen as you reject this liquidity area, flip that 4 hour because it's only 9 o'clock. So the 4 hour will then flip. I'll see this as price grabbing liquidity, and then once it starts to close above 23.37, I'll anticipate long positions with the understanding that we don't have a topic on the daily, so we can continue driving. So for me today on gold, overall, boys, it's going to be buys. I've given you scenarios as to what can happen, how I want to see the buys, when I want to see the buys. The sells, I can't give you what I want yet, but it's going to be something like that. I can't tell you the setup yet, but more than likely it's going to be a type 4. Just want to see one thing. We are bearish also on that 30, so it can even be a type 1. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We're just going to be patient, wait for our setup, and once that does come to play, we're good. MFX members, full circle today. Do we understand gold? Did you have the same idea? Do you have any questions? Let me know. Zoom, YouTube, let me know if you have any questions regarding the analysis I just did. Okay, and if you understand it, just put a 1 in the chat so I know you understand what I'm speaking about. Okay, I think let's head over to GJ. We are prepped and ready for gold. Azadine, oh, Gendos. I'm thinking in buy because the daily didn't make a topic, and yeah, for sure, man. H. Hussein, what's up? Jordan, what's up, my man? Lance, good morning. No, what's up? Tabang, what's up? Sorry I'm late, let's just woke up. It's chill, bro. It is all good, my brother. Right, GJ, let's get on to that. GJ with the early volume. It is a yen bank holiday. Daily closing above the level of 197,500. The current daily candle is nuts. So I can't read anything off of the daily. I have to go straight to my 4 hour and work off of that. It's just that the daily is absolutely mull. 4 hour. Also just gonna have to mark out. Wow, what happened to GJ this morning? Going to have to mark in zones like this. Just give me a second, boys. Sorry boys, today is one of those days where my sinus is just through the roof. So it's a bit loud on this side. Paulie, you can do a zero spread, bro. Zero spread with HFM. Okay, so I've just marked in an area of liquidity. It's not a zone on the 4 hour as of yet, it's just an area of liquidity at the moment. 100% my brother, and that's gonna be my next zone. I will obviously tweak it as I go down. So these are my current 4 hour zones. It hasn't formed support nor resistance yet on the current significant high and low, but I'm marking it because this was prior liquidity. Then I'm just going to start tweaking my zones, and we will more than likely get better zones on our 30-minute time frame. So I'll tweak that to that. This is fine. For those that maybe were wondering, this was our GJ longs on Friday, which was absolutely stunning. Really, really beautiful trade. Simple textbook, eh? 30 zones. Gee whiz, we got some crazy movement this morning. Okay, so I'm going to do the 30 zones, guys. It's going to be the liquidity area there for me. As well as this liquidity area there. Yes, sir. Gee whiz, I will. Okay, there we got resistance as well. GJ, as mad as it look, I still see what we can do though. I'm gonna show you now. We just got news at 9, which is actually right now. Okay, so even though this was obviously a lot of liquidity, it is still relatively easy to read the chart, especially on that 30-minute with price now driving to the upside. Believe it or not, we are still bullish. After all of that, we are still bullish because all these candles here are all pause candles. Remember, with market structure, you should know by now, like whether you're a MFX member or not. I think it's like really straightforward as to how I see it. So 2 candlesticks or more in the opposite direction will obviously give me a pullback compared to 1 candlestick I see as a pause. So for me, the 2 candlestick pullback is happening right there. So from that low to that high, we are still bullish. So this is what I want to be looking at. As simple as this. Long opportunities above this high. It's going to be aggressive because of the ranges and the volume that you are seeing. That will be my aggressive long opportunities with a resistance formed on my 30-minute and my 15-minute. Will initiate some buying opportunities to quarter pip. We have a beautiful LTA, but to quarter pip, as long as we are trading above this level here, looking at 41. So overall area of G was 290 pips. How much pips did GJ drop this morning? That is one Moersewik. 360 odd pips of closure, over 400 of pips of range, right? 528. That is mal. That is mad. That is mad. Okay, so price overall bullish. Understanding that price is overall bullish, tapping into 195 to grab liquidity. Price has from that hourly started to make higher highs and higher lows within structure. My 30-minute has formed a resistance, so it's going to be easy ticket play today. With understanding that because you're overall bullish, this was price retesting, grabbing liquidity for it to come and re-break that 30-minute high, well, slash resistance right now. I would definitely look for long opportunities into 197,500. The short side of life would only come below 195,780 as your 30-minute does flip bearish at that point. So even though it is high volume, high liquidity, it is still easy for us to read because we focus purely on market structure and price action, right? So because it is easy for us to read, I can tell you now that this right here will be a no trade range for me. This whole area, actually, this whole area will be a no trade range. I wish I could actually like make it sideways, but this whole area will be a no trade range. This whole area, no trade range for miles. So I want to put it like that. Okay, this will be aggressive shorts, and this will be aggressive buys up there. To be honest with you, I'm not exactly safe buys. It's not even really aggressive. The only reason why I would give you that like aggressive impression is because of the high volume we are seeing. Now, if we look to the left hand side, we do have that resistance that has formed there. As you can see, this was a previous area of liquidity slash support. Price did tap into that, it did reject. So honestly, the understanding that if price can start trading above that level, we should then mimic what we see on the left hand side for price to then tap in and start to drive to the quarter pip. Easy. And then obviously you got the LTA to tap into those highs over there. On GJ, we do have some very strong bullish legs, as you can see, because last week we actually went and broke out of that daily range, which was all of that. And then last week we had the lovely drive to the upside, which we did anticipate from the Monday, which is quite nice. So honestly, for me today on GJ, boys, I'm just gonna look for buys. I'm gonna look for buys with the 2v2 sort of buys, so that if price does decide to do that and eventually break, I will look for my sells there. But here's going to be a no trade. Let me clear this out. Here's going to be a no trade. This will be a no trade, and then up here will be buys, and up here and down here will be sells. Straightforward. Like on GJ, this is might have looked a bit mad, but it is very straightforward actually. So we'll definitely be able to trade this with ease. What do I want to see right now? Because of how we have formed, I'm going to have to see a closure above the area. So either within this exact same candle, or price just taking a couple candles to get there. It doesn't matter, but the idea is that you see that closure above the level as a type 4. Has to be a type 4 on this. So on the 15 or 30 minute, I need to see that closure above the level. Once it does start to close above the level, just a quick little tap in to grab liquidity, and then price to flip and drive. Would anticipate that what we are then doing is mimicking the left hand side, so seeing that as that liquidity zone as well. Once price does start to trade above that, it should then drive. But until then, boys, we got to sit on our hands, because for me personally, this whole area is a no trade range. So we're gonna have to play the patience card, with the overall idea that eventually you can then drive up to that quarter level. I'm going to take it easy today and pretty much just trade this range on the left hand side. So it's going to be the low to the high, which will give me the quarter pip that I want, which is like between 30 and 40 pips away. That's ample pips for me to grab, even though the zone is relatively large. For those that want to obviously look for the more, you can go for it. But as for me, I think I'm just going to be happy with the simple tap into QP, which should be relatively easy once it does get above the resistance area of 197.085. So I want to put that there and throw an alert, so we can obviously be alerted of that. Well, the news really didn't do much, eh? Yeah, the news didn't really do much. Yeah, Spanish was bad. Yeah, it's not really doing much. But yeah, boys, that's my analysis on GJ. It's very straightforward. I didn't have to break it down too much because it's straightforward. We can't use the daily nor the weekly as sort of a guide, just because they've moved over 500 pips already, which is actually insane. So for me, I'm gonna have to wait for one of two things: either look for my shorts down here or my longs up there. This for me is a no trade range, boys. If you want to trade it, you can trade it, but for me, I'm good. I'm not gonna trade this. Okay, this for me is a no trade range, and I have my reasons for that. We have liquidity on the left, so for me, I think I am going to handbrake on that one and rather just wait for one of the areas to pop up. So either gonna look for my gold my GJ buys up there, or my GJ sells there, or my gold longs type 4s up there, or my gold shorts type 3s down there, and buys down there. Because also this is going to be a no trade range for me. Like I said, if you want to trade that, you guys are more than welcome to do that. But as for me, it's not going to be the case. Okay, doubles in the chat if you've understand the entire morning breakdown. It's about a 40-minute breakdown on both pairs. Doubles in the chat if you understand that. If you have any questions, do let me know. MDZ brother, we've already broken down gold, so the best thing that I can advise you is to rewind the stream. But guys, if you haven't noticed already, we've tapped into 500 subs, so that is absolutely awesome to see. It's something that we've been how can I say, patient. We've been patient for, and we got it. So I just want to say thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate it. Now at the 540 mark. Now, as promised, I did promise a giveaway at 500 subs. So to build some anticipation, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a giveaway for you guys during stream. So the requirements, once again, for the winner is simply as being in the stream, being a subscriber on the stream, and then following the MFX business page. If you have those threes in check, once we do the giveaway tomorrow within stream, you can then qualify for that. So yeah, at the end of tomorrow's stream, or not at the end but during the stream, so I would really recommend that you pop in, come say hi, and then be patient enough to see what's going to be happening for the trading side. And then during that session tomorrow as well, I will be giving away something really cool. So yeah, boys, tapped into 514 subs today, so that's great. I just want to say a shot for the support, man. It's been awesome. For those that are new to the channel, do like the stream and subscribe if you haven't already. We do this every day, Monday to Thursday on YouTube, 8:30 GMT +2, and then Fridays is exclusive sessions for MFX members only. And then just a quick little plug, if you want to take your trading to the next level, we do offer a mentorship course where I do take your trading from A to Z. I provide you with everything that you need in order to be as consistent as I am on these charts. Where is that now? Yeah, man, so let me just show you quickly. You can check in the description. There is 3 links there. The first link will obviously be to the Patreon, which is where you'll find my course, my mentorship, the access to the private Telegram group, which gives you access to the Friday accountability calls, all of those things. And then this is the broker that I use, and that is the page that I would highly recommend you follow, so that if you are the winner tomorrow, you qualify for it. If you don't have any of those 3 things in check, which is liking the stream, subscribing to the stream, and following the business page, unfortunately that then forfeits your win. So that's going to be the little giveaway tomorrow, so pull up to tomorrow's stream. Yeah, man, GJ is dropping, nothing I can do. This is obviously the aftermath of that fundamentals, which does mean that yen should pay less for an let me say a European pair. I'm following on my wife's IG. Yo, my dog is scared. Get outside. Outside, Monroe. Outside. This dude is sneaky in here, thinks he's a cat. I see you. Behind the wall. Get outside the house. Lance, that's totally fine. I understand. You've mentioned that before, so that's fine. So if you win, I think you're like preparing yourself now already, right? Just in case that will be something tomorrow, but it's fine. No, what Eula? Told my friends yesterday that gold at 23.14 is the... No, that's not the reason why I buy it. I didn't buy it because of a fib level. That unfortunately is not the reason, my brother. Morning all, Sam the man. Miss you guys Friday. Bro, we missed you too, man. We missed you too. Not gonna lie, when we're not on stream, we do miss you guys on YouTube, but That's more reason for you guys to come and join the MFX group. That's where the magic happens, man. That's where we take your trading to the next level. And it's ridiculously cheap. I'm not even gonna lie. $47. It's stupid cheap for the investment that you're making into yourself. Jordan, now those does are too sweet. You think they're sweet until you meet them. Then you'll realize what gremlins they are. They're amazing dogs. I love them, but little gremlins, bro. Little gremlins. GJ, absolutely mental. Tapping into a core level right now where liquidity lies. Let's see what she's going to be doing. This is pretty crazy. Obviously nothing we can do on GJ, guys. This is all fundamental based driven, so I would say after the next 15, that's pretty much where I can act, but not on this moving candle. Definitely not on this moving candle. And gold also nothing happening as of yet. GG, no trading day for me. It's sloppy for sure, man. Have a lack a day. MFX members, are we good in the Zoom? My son is absolutely killing me today. Fresh Monday and it's whacking me. Gotta see. GJ, gold coming within some volume. Let's see if she can start breaking out to that area. Start to get some volume here on gold. That was that 15 open though, right? 15 close, 15 open. GJ close below the area. Okay, close below the area. No top wick. Is there a top wick? No top wick on that candle. Price has engulfed heavily, but you know what, we've rejected the zone. So even if I do see a possible short opportunity, the issue is that we've rejected these areas so many times before, right? So even if I do see a possible short opportunity within this area, because obviously this is now sell territory, it might be a bit tough because you've got liquidity right there. So even though you can see something like this, we've got that closure now below, you maybe want to take your shorts beneath that level over there. It's going to be tough because you'll be selling directly into that support. So it's fine on a different day, but it's not fine today because of the fact that you're trading off of news. So I actually more so see that if we can reject this area, start closing above here, I will look for longs back up. That's going to be what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick little market adaptation here quickly. This 15-minute candle is going to signify where the 30 is going to close, and where that 30 minutes is going to close is going to give me direction as to where we're going to go. Okay, so we're just going to have to wait another 15 minutes. Once we can get that, we should be golden to look for potential trades on GJ. But as of now, it's very high risk because this candle could shoot right back up. That doesn't mean just buy. It does not mean that. It means you have the volume, just wait for your opportunity. Okay, straightforward, boys. Really straightforward. 45 viewers. How's those likes looking on YouTube? A consistent 50 viewer mark on stream almost every day. So, shot for the support, my guys. Shot for that support. Dixit, welcome. Bro, how do I say this name? Fuckinini. Fuckinini, I think it's Fuckinini. Shot for the sub. Yo, his names are crazy. We got 45 people watching stream. 20 likes. Can we get to 25? Let's run it up Run up. If you haven't liked the stream already, do go and like the stream. Run it up to 25 at least. Let's get it there, boys. And if you haven't subbed to the channel, do subscribe to the YouTube channel. We do this every day, man. Every day besides Friday. Friday is exclusively for MFX members. Let me throw a poll up while I'm at it. Let's do this. Because I want to put up a poll. Which is your favorite trading pair? I'm keen to know. Obviously, I only trade 2, but if you trade anything else besides what I'm putting here, you can just type it in the chat. But let's see. I'm curious to see who trades what and what mostly. If you trade anything else besides what I put in the poll, you can just type it in the comment. Okay, there's the poll. Start voting. Let's see. 25 likes. Shot, boys. What are we seeing here? What's your pairs? Let's see. If there's anything else that, say for example, it isn't there, just type it in the chat. Leron Minterio. Nah, I said that right? Good morning, brother. Just want to say thank you for your streams. I have been funded $100,000 for a while now, but went on a losing streak for a while. Found your stream and studying the way you trade. Thank you for watching, my brother. But all the best with your funded. And if you are already consistent and you are trading consistently, a losing streak doesn't mean anything. Okay? People go on losing streaks. It's normal to lose. You can go on a 2, 3, maybe even 4 trade losing streak. Is totally fine. However, in that time, just make sure that you stay strong to your routine, your discipline, your risk management, and do things that would, how can I say, up your psychology, would up your emotion. Because that's one thing you gotta know, man. You can get funded today. It doesn't mean you're gonna be killing it with that funded. Your losing streak can come because it's like normal trading. But just keep your head up and continue what you've done to get funded, unless it was some sort of luck thing. And how do you know if it's luck if you don't have a daily routine regarding the way you look at things, the way you formulate your life outside of trading, and then within your trading journal, what grades do you have? Grade 1s and 2s or 3s and 4s? And then do you have a set strategy that you use in order to use the exact same trades? So if you've been watching my stream consistently, you will literally see that I do the same thing every day. And my results prove that doing the same thing every day works. I have one way of looking at the market with 4 ways of executing on the market. I do the same thing every single day. Jordan, for sure, George, no stress, bro. So yeah, man, just keep your head up, bro. You'll get out of your losing streak. But I'm happy that the streams is helping you, though. That's good. Is Cole Naz? Okay, so you're a Nasdaq trader. That is awesome. How is it going for you? Are you consistent? Are you profitable? What's happening? I actually want to do another poll, but I think I'll leave that poll for tomorrow. What do we... I can't see the poll. I have to go back on YouTube to see the poll's results. GJ into liquidity right now. Let's see. Mark Pillay. What's happening? I was going to say Nasdaq, but nah, screw that. Gold is the one, bro. I love gold too. 21% GJ, 14% US30, 64% gold. Okay, so gold has seemed to always be the popular one. That's good. I love gold. Gold and GJ is my babies, boys. I just threw US30 up there because it is something I look at, but I don't trade it. We did trade it once this year. We got 280 pips on that, so that's nice. Gold is gold. Gold is gold, bro. Gold is gold. Gold is the best. Can we get those likes to 30? We're so close. Get those likes to 30, boys. Okay, we're starting to see some movement here. Coming to the 30 close in the next 6 minutes. Starting to see some movement. Let's see if we can get a position. I have to wait for closures though. And this. Tomorrow's our final day for trading April. So it's today and tomorrow. Oh, Desi, you are here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hello, how are you? How to go from brick event zone, sir? I don't know what that is, brother. Any active trades? No. No active trades. Guys, you'll see when I'm in a trade, trust me. You'll see when I'm in a trade. When I'm in a trade, I don't look at anything else. I'm just locked in on the trade that I'm in. And if there was trades taken, you'll see it where it says trades taken. So for today, trades have not touched our trading desk today. GJ breaking that low. Hands, boys. Hands. Where's your hands? Sit on them. I think they meant break-even zone. I don't know, because I still wouldn't. How to go from? Are you what? Are you saying you're at a break-even like area in your life? Is that what you're trying to say? Just let me know, Azadine, because I don't understand the question about what Zach mentioned. Could be that. Maybe you're stuck at your break-even phase, because that's what it is, bro. Like you get your phases. So you get your. Bro, yes, sir. I lose. Honestly, without me reading really straight up, your first solution is join the MFX course. Honestly, that's the solution, bro. We show our people how to trade properly. Because I could give you all this advice, but if you aren't trading correctly, what is it gonna do? So for my students, I keep them accountable for everything. We do accountability sessions, and for me to understand where they are at their trading is very important, so I can help them through that. Because there is many reasons why you could be stuck at your break-even stage in your career. You could be over trading, over leveraging, not sticking to your discipline. I could give you a whole list. So that is, I guess that's why I would recommend just join the course, because then I will mentor you and get to the crux as to why you're at break even. Because there can be many reasons, bro. But the break even stage in your career, guys, it's normal. So don't be sad about it, it's normal. Thank you, brother. I've been trading like Roger Banks for a few years now. That's how I got the funded account, but came across you. Approached the way you trade, so following you, and I will join the team soon. Brother, you are welcome any day. We will level up your trading, my man. Also note that when I say that, you also need to bring your end. You need to do the work. It's one thing for me to come to the table, provide you with what you need, and mentor you, but if you're lazy and you don't do what I tell you, I can't help you then, boss. Thank you. I'll join for sure, man. The doors are open, guys. If you want to level up your trading, check the description. The link is there to join the mentorship. And yeah, man. Gold starting to drive a bit. Can we get close above? GJ candle range are used today? Yeah, it is. This 131 candle, what? Jeez, 200. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. That's the thing, if I take positions on GJ, that stop loss, bro. The stop loss is gonna be crazy. We're still gonna move though. Gold approaching liquidity area for my possible type 4 executions. Let's see. Yeah, look, 001 on that 200 move would give like $20. So it's crazy if you think about what lot size you would be using, you know? How's that pole looking? Yeah, I think most people like gold, eh? I think most people just like gold. Who's voting for US30? Who trades US30? 17%. People don't really like GJ. Interesting. GJ was my first love. Then I found gold. Now I love them. I love them equally. Oh, we're gonna long type 4. Clearly you weren't here for this, for the beginning of the stream. So did you rewind the stream? I want to ask you that question. Did you take the liberty of rewinding the stream? MDZ. Did you take the liberty of rewinding the stream, watching the analysis? Because then you would understand what that means. Because there's two different things here. There's not understanding and there's laziness. I broke down this whole pair, bro. I told you what I want to do. No, Unit, there's not. There really isn't. There really isn't. GJ is just absolutely wild. No bottom wick as well. Who said that? Knowles? Perfect, brother. Knowles is on it. He's been watching the course. No bottom wick in liquidity. What does that mean? What does that mean? Gold also no bottom. No, there is. Okay, micro. Little key. Little small one. GJ also has small one, but for me, guys, this zone is very hectic. In liquidity, you could literally just pounce away from here. And even if the setup was there, where in the world do you pop your stop? Because if I had now taken that, the break of the floor, so this would have technically been entry here. So if I had taken it, this technically would have been entry. Let me show you. This would have been entry. No? Where does my stop go? My stop is supposed to be above QP. How far is QP? 88 pips away. Am I going to take that? Hell no. Targeting 52 pips? I mean, you could run it and say, okay, you know what? Do I even have 5? I don't. You could run it and say, okay, I'll have a stop above that candle, but at what risk? You know what I mean? So for me, guys, there's just no position on GJ. Even if it does run, you You can't take a trade just because you want to get in. If it doesn't meet your requirements, you can't do it. I'll more so rather wait for Goldilocks. Goldilocks to close above the level of 23.3714. 15 or 30, preferably the 30, but 15 or 30, I will then look for long opportunities. Alright. There we go, MGZ. I said it. I said it. Where is Two Smoke Folk today? Where's Simeon? Is he still recovering from Neisner? Was his weekend that lacquer? Two Smoke, we are looking for you. Come in. I can only do a type 4 on gold. Need that close above, the tap in and the drive. So the idea behind it is going to be waiting for closure above. Let me just remind you guys. For the lazy ones that don't want to rewind. The closure above. The grab of liquidity on the next candle, which is going to be something like that. Grab of liquidity, and as it flips and breaks, I look for long opportunities in anticipation that the candle will do something like that. Okay. Obviously, we have an overall range of, I think, 100 odd pips, but all I want is to get to these highs. It's about 35 pips, overall 130. That's with the idea that I can't do breakouts, have to wait for closure. Why can't I do breakouts, Miles? Because look what happened the last time someone tried to do a breakout. We have to wait for closure, so you have to wait for that candle. Once you get that candle, then you can long. So you need something like that to happen. So what you want to see is, let me get that bars pattern. You want to see this. This is what you want to see. Okay? The closure, the retest, grab liquidity, and the drive. It's either going to happen in 1 or 2 candles, or it's going to take a couple candles. But the idea behind it stays the same. You have price now popping above that level. It's still not enough, because if I look to the left, look there. That is liquidity, man. Which means it can also pop above, grab volume, grab liquidity, and then drop. You with me? So just because price is breaking areas does not mean it's ready to buy. You need that closure above. Once you get the closure above, then you A for away. But as of now, no. No. Hourly closure is what we're going to be banking on as well. Hourly closure is 10, right? Yeah. Look, if I get this set up in the next 15 minutes, I'll grab it. But preferably the hourly close. That would be gorgeous. That'll be really nice. So GJ dropped, there was just no placement for stop loss. With GJ dropping, gold should start driving. There are negative correlated pairs. Now, I don't use pair correlation. I do not need another pair or the dollar index to determine where price will go. I don't need that. I need my brain and my EYES indicator. That's all I need. Okay. So it looks like GJ is going to be a no-go for me today. Unless it pulls back up, starts trading above here, then we can anticipate the bounce off of QP for the drive back to where price came from. Then I can do that. But as of right now, there's nothing for me on GJ. So actually, I'm gonna put a alert there just in case while I'm on gold it decides to pop back up. So I'm getting the drive on gold. Hopefully it can wait for us. Can you wait, Goldilocks? So we're getting the drive on gold. We're getting price start to trade above the level. That doesn't mean just buy yet. Be patient. Wait for your closure. Once you get closure, then look for targeting entry. But until then, it's nothing we can do. We want the buys, we understand the buys, we've been planning the buys since the get-go on stream, but Your biggest thing is to be patient to wait for that best entry. Once you can get the best entry you can take, then you know you've applied your strategy, and whatever the outcome is the outcome. If it's a loss, it's a loss. If it's a win, it's a win. And if it's break even, it's break even. But YouTube, any questions you have, let me know. We will answer them. Anybody taking any trades today? In the MFX group, you guys taking any trades today? Nice fly. Not yet? Sure. Can I start another poll? There's another question to ask. No trades your side? How's all these South African Forex scammers getting exposed? Isn't it the most beautiful thing, guys? Want to grab GG but stop loss was crazy, so left it for sure. Yeah, gold's are the shits, boys. Gold is absolutely killing the poll. Gold and GJ. Okay, so there is a big amount of GJ traders here as well. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you trade GJ. Gold, I know everybody's gonna say yes. If you trade GJ, put a 1 in the chat. Gold, so not much better. Yeah, for now. Bro, these O's are such clowns. Yeah, 100%. Totally agree with you, Jordan. Guys, I'm so excited for my breakfast. You know what's for breakfast today? The same thing every day. Jungle oats. Ten dunked wings. I wish, bro. Jeez, I wish. I'm never gonna jump in the yard. I'm never gonna jump in the yard again. Damn, that is army food. Yeah, bro. Jungle oats. Tiger jungle oats. Oats for the gains. We need the gains, bro. We need the gains. Can't be a small money key in life. Can't. Not about that. Not about that. Okay, GJ is just being GJ. It's being a crazy reactive off of the news and then the quarter public liquidities. I've got 4 minutes to 15 close. Do we get position here? Only time will tell. I would honestly prefer the 30 close because that's the hour close. I want that hour to close, to be dead honest with you. That's what I really want. Sungai number? Oh, bro. You like me? I only have all brand fix. Yo, I haven't had all brand fix in years, bro. I used to really like it though, actually. I'm not gonna lie. All brand flex. Question: if you're not from South Africa, what do you guys eat for breakfast? Very curious. If you're not from South Africa, South Africans, we know the common ones here. It's cornflakes. It's Wheat Bix. It's what else? Future Life. And if you Alani, it's bacon, eggs, that vibe. But outside of SA, I'm keen to know, what do you guys eat for breakfast? Chakalaka. Just want to ask, with this candle breaching the resistance and it having no bottom wick, would the... What, gold? Gold does have a bottom wick, brother. It's a little one, but he's there. So all systems is go right now, boys. The 15 close above for 15 to grab liquidity, and then the break of the highs. I will look for longs. I do prefer the hourly close, but the setup's gonna be there above the break of the current daily highs. Look, when I take the trade as well, it needs to be above the current daily highs, because the idea is gonna be that as it makes its low, grabbing liquidity to break the current daily high, it should have the volume to drive further up. That's gonna be the idea there. So essentially, when we want our position, we want it to be outside of the yard. So yes, I need to get that out of my head. Somebody help me. That's Darren. I blame Darren. Yes, something like that. You stop for 40, between 30 and 40, and then to drive to tap into that 26 odd pips. Obviously the overall target is larger, but for me, if I can get that highs, or even this highs, what is this highs gonna be? This highs will be 17. I'm happy, bro. I'm good. Egyptian fool. Are you from Egypt? Millie Meal Pup. Yo, OG. Fish paste on toast. Nah, me bro. Don't know about that one, bro. Don't know about fish paste on toast, my man. Big stinking whole day. Mashed beans with olive oil and traditional baked bread. Crazy. Never heard of that before. For breakfast. Mashed beans like baked beans. Like cool baked beans. Singer like Pretoria Girls. Don't let him start with that song, please. Why did you say that, Charles? I'm off. Whole bread. Bovril on toast. Yeah. Fuck with Bovril on toast. Fuck with the champagne. Google fool or fool. Egyptian fool. I'm actually curious. Is it like fufu? Full Budamas. Okay. Okay. Now I've learned something new. So is this like a staple? Are you fucking with me? Are you really from Egypt? I feel like you're fucking with me. But is this like a staple Egyptian breakfast? That is like cool baked beans. Why? Sam the man. Okay. Baklava 0 carbs. Help you get the attitude, bro. There's fuck all that's gonna get that song on my head. Bovril and Marmite can stay in the gulag. Yeah, I'm not with Marmite, but Bovril makes it out, bro. I think Bovril can survive. The beans can stay in the gulag. Yeah, me and beans. Yeah, I don't think we prize me, bro. Okay, that was your 15 close. Was it outside? No. Gonna have to wait for, which I prefer. I prefer the wait for closure above in the next 30. If we can get that closure above in the next 30, it will be the hourly as well. So I'll definitely prefer that. But the break of these highs on the 15, I think it's a no play for me. Look, the longer we wait as well, you can see now on the 5 when you got your resistance, it's more than likely to form support, which means that when I get into the position, I have an area of stop loss, which is awesome. So I'm gonna wait for that hour to close, 30 close. I do understand we can't take the break of the 15 high to drive, even though we didn't get that closure above. We'll understand that it's just breaking through that area. Because honestly, what I want to be banking on today is the flip of the current candle. Excuse me. The flip of the current candle after grabbing such large liquidity. To me, that's going to drive right to quarter pip. I think so. Which will be once again nuts because the daily candle's going to look insane. Just think about it. How is that daily candle going to look? Morning, Becky. How's it? The beans can stay in the gulag too. I'm a peanut butter gent. Yeah, I like peanut butter as well. Yeah, I'm down with peanut butter, bro. If you smoke peanut butter, go try the Omega brand. That's a healthy peanut butter. Let me know what you think of that, bro. I think I have one jar of that peanut butter left. Once I finish that jar, I think that jar can go to the gulag as well. Peanut butter in your protein shake, for sure. For sure. That's a must. That's a must. I'm not a healthy fan. Yum Yum is my bro. Yeah, look, Yum Yum slaps, bro. Yum Yum slaps. Wait, this is gonna make me this is gonna be a make or break of our relationship. Smooth or crunchy? Yum Yum. Smooth or crunchy? Very curious. Peanut butter rusk, man. Gee whiz, I actually haven't had that in Chicky, if you wanna have a next level rusk, I told Jason about this. Go try the tennis biscuit rusks. I'll show you, bro. The tennis biscuit rusk. Oh my days. This will change your life, my man. So forget about Oma. Oma can go sleep. Go try this rusk right here. This right. Oh my gosh, bro. Tell me again. Go take that and then tell me again. It's like a tennis biscuit but in a rusk form. We also buy the Omega, the almond butter one. How is the almond butter? It's nice. Ultra creamy, the blue one. I don't think I've had that one. I don't think I've had that one, bro. Only crunchy one I chow is the caramel peanut butter. I don't think I've had that one either. Where are you guys finding these peanut butters? Tennis rusks, bro. I would give you a high five. You think so? Okay, I'll try that out next. Nolan Woolies. Guys, we have a baller in the chat. This guy buys Woolies peanut butter. We have a ball in the chat. Tennis rusks are just bulky tennis biscuits. Exactly. That's why it's so good. Dip that shit in your in your tea or coffee, mate. We are talking business. We also have some weird people that don't dip. 9 minutes to closure. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, bye for Woolies. We buy most of our stuff from Faithful Nature. Wait, is that an online store? Lance, where are you from? Where are you from in the world? Is that South African? Faithful to Nature. Do they have a... I think I've seen this brand before. Clicks has this brand. Miles, check your Telegram. What's on Telegram? My Telegram would shoot. Whoa! Guys, when this guy said he was serious about peanut butter, this dude is serious about peanut butter. Hectic. You like them all? This guy is strict to peanut butter. I think I've seen this brand before. I think they Clicks and this game stocks this brand. I think it's Clicks though. Clicks. I've definitely seen this brand before for sure. I know they also do low calorie hot chocolate. Definitely seen that. Yeah, I've seen this one before. Do you get everything from them, or is it just certain things? Basically, a small town, sorry, boss. What's that small town, if you don't mind me asking? I don't think anybody will come stalk you, so I think you're fine. Ambassador for Yam Yam, I think you should be, bro. You should send Yam Yam a message, bro. You'll be a great ambassador for them. Closure in 6 minutes. Does everyone understand why the breakouts wasn't the play? Do you understand? Like, guys, every type of execution that I do, there's reasons behind it. It's not just about getting in the trade, but it helps you a lot, so much prior to taking the trade. I promise you, it's actually crazy. The way we have implemented the execution strategy, so type 1, 2, 3, and 4, they've covered everything that you need. So that is why the odds of us losing is so slim, because we've done so much back testing on each individual type of entry. That's actually crazy, bro. I will die for you. I will die for you, Pakistan. Yearn. So for me, the 15 seems to be forming that support you want. I just need more. I need more time. We need more time. We need more data. Did I check GJ? GJ is on X Games mode. Bro, those Pakistan videos kill me. I love Pakistan. Take a guess. Where do people go for snow in winter? Serious. I'm from the Western Cape as well, so I know the snow we do serious. %? Yeah. I know. Okay. Serious. If I may ask. Wait. 54, 55 viewers. How did you find the stream? Curiosity. Was it the algo? Was it off social media? How did you find the stream? It helps me a lot because then I know what I can target or where I should target. But seeing that you've got 55 viewers on stream right now, if you haven't subbed to the channel, now is your time to click that sub button. And if you want to level up your trade, or if you want to like the stream, go ahead. And then if you want to level up your trading, you guys know the drill. We do offer online mentorship / course / all you need. Let's get those subs up, boy. Road to 1,000. Road to 1,000 subs. Let's see. Okay, so was it the day I was on the podcast? You guys should go check that podcast out. The Mavericks plane that flies over Cape Town. I saw your flag on it. Come to Mavericks. Okay. Found a poster at the bus station. Are you putting those posters up in Belgium? Actually from Worcester, movie about 2 years ago. Okay, lekker. 2G's podcast for sure. I've seen your name before, bro. Anthony, I've seen your name before. I think you were watching the stream live, if I'm not mistaken. But I've definitely seen your name before and it wasn't on my channel. I've seen that name before. There's a bus station in Swazi. Oh shit, Charles, how's things in Swaziland? There's definitely a bus station in Swazi. Can we get a 30 close above? Come on, Gold. We want a trade. We want to make money. Stream music, is it still going on? I haven't heard any music today. I don't know how to fix it, boys. No, in Jamaica? Just you travel a lot, eh? But for real, I'm from 2Gs when they said in my show, Miles Love, you never left. Bomboclot, FX Lifestyle. Guys, we might get a 30 close here. That's going to be an hourly close as well. If I get that, I'm taking these longs, boys. You have your 4-hour grabbing liquidity now, engulfing that previous. 9 times out of 10, we're going to make this top wick on gold. We should make it. We should make it. That's where the daily candle is. Yeah, so entry for me, if we close above here, this is going to be my entry right here. Let me show you. This will be the entry for me, boys. So this is what I'm currently looking for right now. Okay. My stop is going to be the low of this 5-minute support, which is that. How much pips is that? 40. Tough. Gonna make it 41 today. Because in my eyes, this 15 should not close above. And the next one should not make a bottom wick, then go up, then break its own bottom wick, and yeah, that's not it. So guys, get ready. I got my 30 close above. I'm gonna do buys at 23, 38, 23. What? 23, 38.23. Yeah. It's gonna be a manual execution. It won't be a buy stop position. So this is gonna be my trade, okay? I'm looking for, I've got the closure above this candle to drop in, grab liquidity, break its own high, break the previous high, break the current daily high. I long this trade. I go long. That is my plan. TP1 is going to be 15. Shit, boys. TP1 should run into there. Okay. TP1 is going to be my break-even point, okay? So TP1 for me is going to be my break-even point. If you want to secure there, you can secure there. But for me, I'm going to possibly only secure at my TP2. So that will be TP1. How you manage it, totally up to you. That will be TP2. And your final TP is up here for 30 pips. Fuck it. Extend it to that quarter pip. But these are going to be my errors. Get ready. I will be taking entry 23, 38, 23. These are my TP1, TP2. How you want to play it, how you want to manage it, up to you. TP1 is a definite break even for me. Depending on how price reacts off of that level, I will secure or not secure, but definitely TP2 is where I want to secure at least 80%. Okay. What? Oh yeah, now we can chat about it. Very close to where I would like to enter. I'll tell you when I take the position. I'll tell you when. Only way I can lose the trade, if you look to the left hand side, you see that candlestick body there? Everybody see that? That's how I can lose the trade. Is that going to make me not take the trade? No. I think it's time. I think it's time for this thing to Go say hi to its friends on the moon. So once again, for those 53, 55 viewers that's waiting, this will be a manual execution for myself, and I'll be taking long 2338.23. That's where I'm going to be buying. Only way I can lose the trade is if this body is reject. The setup looks absolutely stunning though. They're in a jump in the yard. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Masquinada. Oh, we are locked in, boys. We are locked in. See, the chat is quiet. We are locked in. Locked in, waiting for this possible trade coming up. Let's see. Patience, boy, patience. Let's see if we're gonna get it. I think that just made like a nipple on that daily, right? Did it? Not even. It's being. My chat is messing around. So did chill, my broski. Azedina waiting for pullback. Okay, congratulations. Ugh. If price does sink further than 40 pips, I won't take the position. But whatever it does here, boys, I'm very fine with. I have 30 minutes to take this position, so I'm very fine with it on this current candle that's open. Remember, we are momentum traders, so we wait for the optimum time to take the position. Oh wait, it's a Monday. Exactly, it's a beautiful Monday. Money Monday, boy. Money Monday. What's the time now? Be very nice. This 5-minute close bearish, and the next one just starts to break that resistance. We have resistance already, and we're all closing in liquidity, which is fine. But just to form another sort of rejection area here will really signify a beautiful drive as I then pop through on the next 5 minutes. Does everybody understand why I'm waiting? If you don't, you can ask me questions, because we are waiting. Does everybody understand also why I'm not doing buy stops? Lock it in, boys. We are possibly gonna get an entry now. She can start to drive. Can she drive? Come on, Gold. We are waiting for you. Why whenever I want to take a trade, do I need the bathroom? I really need the bathroom right now. Why do you not want to add buy stops? Because I feel like there's large liquidity there, so I don't want it to grab liquidity and then starts to drop. Because if it's a large liquidity area, they're gonna definitely have larger spread, which means I could get tagged into the spread before I want to be in, or anything like that. So the reason why I'm not doing buy stops is because there's a high probability that the spread will start to increase, which means that I might get tagged in when I don't want to be tagged in. You with me? Once you eat sushi, trading becomes easier, scientifically proven. I feel like that's why I'm so good at this shit. I think so. I love me some sushi. If you eat sushi, put a 1 in the chat. Gee whiz, how many viewers here? Where did you guys come from? Welcome to the stream, boys. If you're on sub to the channel, drop that sub. And tomorrow is giveaway day. Tomorrow we are doing a giveaway, so pull up to the stream tomorrow. You guys know the rules for the giveaway. Pull up to the stream. Someone's walking home with a beautiful prize. Two Smoke folks, welcome, brother. We've been looking for you. We have been looking for you. For the 65 viewers, if you haven't subbed to the channel, do subscribe. And if you are new to the channel, we do this every day, Monday to Thursday, 8:30 GMT +2. And Fridays are for private MFX members. Was a bit late. A bit late. You are very late, my friend. I think we need to put you in the naughty corner, in the timeout. Can mods put each other in timeouts? I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that possible? Should we try? I had to fetch my fur children. You left them another night? Tyson's definitely going to have a different bark today. No, I tried already. Tyson's gonna come back with a gangster bark. David. Another 15 close coming up, boys. Oh. What? What's your 6? For your sake, I hope you have a loud one. A loud bark. Which kennels was that at? Seaview. Petition to have Miles wear a suit for the giveaway tomorrow. That will never happen. Imagine you stream every day and then you come to the stream with a suit on. But the funny thing is, I could come to the suit and only wear a shirt, tie, and a jacket. I could be in my underpants down because you can't see down. So that's half a suit. GJ crossing 195, 284. Oh. Type 3 GJ longs. Do you see that? I see some potential for GJ here, boys. Type 3 GJ longs. Am I going to act on it? No, because I feel like GJ's on drugs at the moment. So I'll rather not act on it. Just going to wait on gold. If I don't get a... I'm not going to take GJ today just because I feel like it is doing some wonky business. So if I don't get a setup on gold, might not be taking a trade today. Okay. Guys, we're really up for the month. We've got 20 wins in the bag for the month with 1 loss for the month. We are up. Pips are up. Accounts is up. That's ridiculous. Too much money. No, I'm not going to say too much. Because you can never have too much money. A lot of money was made this month, so everybody should be styling. Oh, we recycle? Recycle? We still do that? Nah, I'm not doing a suit. I only do suits for funerals, weddings, and that's it. Come today, I'm on leave. What's the weather like? Why don't you come here? I always come to you. Why don't you come here? No, you come here. Fuck that. You come here. Monroe, outside. Outside. You can come to me. Let's have a scenic beach ride. I'm down for that. I don't smoke to go ride in the Hamadulas. Nah, I think you and Ivan can come to me. Let's do beach route. I don't smoke to ride next to cow cucking. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. You guys can come to my area. Let's ride by the beach. You can go this way, all around, boom, 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 come back. But I know you're gonna flop, so. What is the weather even like today, this afternoon? Windy or no? Why you chase out Monroe? Cause my my dogs, bro. My dogs is they think they pay rent here. That's what. That's what's happening. My Topi also coming tomorrow. We're going to the Russia Beach tomorrow. You can come to my area today. I'll come to your area tomorrow. I have a meeting though. Shit. Wait, are you off tomorrow? Shouldn't you be at work? Meeting tomorrow afternoon. I have a meeting today till probably like 1, and then tomorrow probably till like 1, and then after that I'll skip gym and then we can go cycle. Work Thursday again. Whoa, you've taken leave, eh? Okay. We have a high of 22 degrees today. Cape Town weather beginning to work on my nerves. Oh, you're from Cape Town? Lekker, man. Yes, sir. AOE. You know what I'm talking about. AOE today. AOE today. I'm down. Are you down? Tonight? Why are you gay? Cape Town at 3 this morning was... Da-da-dum-dum. I just have a meeting at 12. But after that, I'm down. I'm down. You're only gonna cycle opposite 3 anyway. Out of that GJ. I personally feel like a GJ closure above this level is going to initiate some long positions. And that's going to run back up to this liquidity zone here. I'm not sure if you remember the 3 pillars topic we discussed last time, but what have you learned with regards to it? The 4 pillars that I speak about. Is that it? The 4 pillars that I speak about. What have I learned, bro? It's honestly, I don't know. I just like use it every day. Physical, psychological, emotional, and spiritual. They're all like form hand in hand with one another. It's just because honestly, boys, like, there's more to trading than just like chart time. So what have I learned regards to it? A lot. It's not something I read. It's just areas in my life that I feel like is super important in order for me to be not necessarily profitable, but consistent. Jesse Jordan, you have the whole yum yum stock there with you, eh? I'm joining the gym this week. Finally, that's good. That is good, bro. Get your ass to the gym. Get your ass to the gym. Resistance has formed in the 15. Let's quickly market adapt quickly. So here you got your support. Here you've got your resistance. This is just me adapting to market. That's where price needs to break through now, okay? Because this is going to be your range. This will now be your gold range. We're not going to get involved in the range. So trades above there. You see now, because there's a resistance formed, I would prefer that it starts really pressing through those highs before I do get involved. Preferably a close, but this type of idea setup, that we've done this multiple times, that what happens is price pretty much forms resistance. It's that stall, right? Then what happens is it pops down to start sweeping lows, which is i.e. grabbing liquidity. Then once it breaks through that, that's when we look for the long position. So I'm just going to extend my position slightly higher, because the idea is that I can actually use that as a stop, which I won't, because the idea is, even though I'm saying I won't, the idea is that once you've now swept the lows and you're breaking these highs, you should have the volume to continue driving, and you wouldn't then anticipate that the candle that has opened after grabbing lows and re-breaking highs would then come to re-break the lows again. So you wouldn't, that shouldn't be the case, right? So that is why I'll be able to then get in as it breaks the highs, in opposed to it just closing above. Okay, so this is going to be the play over here, 23, 38, 40. No, I actually think we're fine there. Actually fine. Yeah, we're fine. 23, 38, 33 longs. So I'm showing you the resistance there. I'm just going to remove it because I don't want it to clutter my chart, but you understand what's there, right? Okay, stop for me. Let's do 30 pips. 30 pips. Buys above there. I am down. Okay, boys, I'm in that position right now. Let's see what she does. So I'm in some gold longs at the moment. I've got my stop loss for 30 pips. Looking for target 1 to be 2339.23. Now, I always do this to understand what happens in the markets. How can I lose the position? If I look to the left hand side, I can see there is that bodily candlestick bodies over there. So if it rejects off of that and turns and drops, then that's that. However, what price just did now, it formed resistance, grabbed liquidity, broke highs. Price should drive after now making my current daily high. So I am in this position right now. For those that's going to ask me 40,000 times, I am in the trade. I have the resistance here. So yeah, let's see what happens. I got a 30 pip stop loss on that. Honestly, whatever the case is the case. And yeah, man, I just removed that area just so you guys could see what I'm talking about. But let me leave it there, because you are coming up to a 5-minute close in the next 30-minute close in the next 5 minutes. So you want to see that this candle now close above that level, which would have obviously been a better time to enter. So a better time to enter would have obviously been waiting for this candle to now close above, and then you get in. The only thing for me personally is I might miss the trade at that point. So that is the risk that I'm willing to take, is getting in slightly earlier with anticipation that it will close above. The next candle to just dip in and start flipping and driving. Okay, so that is me. I'm in the trade. Two smoke, folks. You're lucky we're on YouTube. Hi, sir. What is your stop loss and take money prices? Wherever you want it to be, bro. So this is me in the position. Let's see. It's either going to be a losing day or it's going to be a winning day. Let us see. I'm only taking one position today, guys. I won't be taking a second trade. So whatever the outcome is the outcome. I've got a 30 pip stop on this, because I don't want to be in the trade if it even breaks that low. But I'm going to leave it open. Are we going to do 30 pips on this? So my stop loss is 2335.32. 2335.32. That is my stop loss. That is when I say, you know what? This was just a liquidity grab. It's not going my way. We are done. Alright. It's just another day in the markets, boys. Let's see what the outcome is. I can now finally run to the men's room. Type 4. Everything we've done is perfect. You got TP1, you got TP2. Let me actually just put in a TP on one of them, just in case it decides to fly and I'm not here. Okay, boys. We know the drill. We see what we see. We have done everything we can. We've done our part. We know it is at resistance. I'm fine with that, however. So let's wait and see. Cool, back now. Okay, I'm back. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? 30-minute close in about 30 seconds. Let's see what is the move, boys. We need a 30-minute close above the level. Once we get 30-minute close above the level, that will then identify that we've just then cleared that 15 resistance that we formed, and then the idea, and then the idea behind it all was spot on. So let's see. I want to get that 30 close above the next candle to then. So you want this 30 to close above like this, which is done. You want the next candle, well, let me just work with the next candle. Next candle to open up, create this bottom wick, which it is doing, and then to re-break its own high. Why is it not selecting? So to tap in, grab liquidity to re-break its own high, should then drive us right to the top. TP1, TP2, TP3. Okay. Who wants to phone me during a trade? You rude bastards. Don't you know we're trading? Okay, management on the position. I can't look. I could even. Nah, I'm not gonna. Technically, you only need a 20 pip stop, but for me, it's always gonna be 30. Now, I do see you Maribosa closure within bodily liquidity. However, I just feel like this is just price grabbing liquidity to flip and drive. Okay, got that 5-minute closure outside the resistance. It's definitely doing what it should be doing. So holding, tapping in, should form another support and drive. We should not break that support right there. If it does break the support, obviously I don't want to be in the position, and that's why we have a stop loss. However, you can see I'm giving the trade room to breathe. But yeah, boys, this is textbook type 4. Now we literally just sit on our hands and we wait, eh? Just like we waited for the position, you have to wait for the actual trade. So 72 viewers at the moment. Drop a like on the stream. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that as well. We do this every day, Monday to Thursday on YouTube, and Fridays for private MFX members only. Okay. 77 viewers. Gee whiz, boys. Run up those subs, run up those likes. Currently in gold positions, in drawdown. Let's see. Let's see what the outcome is. Gee whiz, these viewers are going mad here. Can we get that viewer that likes to 50? Seeing that we have almost 80 viewers. And I would highly recommend that you sub to the channel. If you wanna see me more often, you'll then get the notifications. TP1 hit. TP1 hit. Come on, let's get that TP2. Let's fucking go, boy. That's TP1 for me. Oh, shit, boy. That's beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. Come on. Give me that TP2. Give me that TP2. W's in the chat, boys. W's in the chat. Did that happen too fast for you guys to realize what the fuck just happened? Just smash that TP. Gold just got killed MFX way once again. Let's fucking go, man. Miles, just in case. Yes, I do, Vince. Let's go. GG's. MFX members, who caught that shit? Beautiful. Absolutely stunning, my guys. Another day, another dollar. Today we woke up and chose some violence. Let's get the money. Just like we do every day. In front of 80 people. This is how we do it, boys. This is how we do it every day. But besides the money and winning the trade, does everybody understand why I took the trade? Put a W in the chat if you understand why I took the trade. That's the most important thing, so you guys can do it on your own and you can learn. W's in the chat if you understand why I took the trade. Just caught these beautiful gold longs on YouTube as well as with the MFX members. Just hit TP1, nearing that TP2 mark. All caught live on YouTube. Let's go. GG, man. I think that ran about 15 odd pips, I think. I still have partials running, so let's see how far she can go. She ran about 15 pips. I still have partials running, so let's see how far she can go. But the rest is at break even. But that's another day, man. That's a wrap for me. Made my money, I'm good. That also moved so far that my partials taken was at 14 pips, so I'm quite really chuffed with that. That moved lovely. I do anticipate that it will drive right to this level of 2340. Yeah, 2340. It should hit that mark for me. Come on, can we get that TP2? Come on, Goldilocks. That's how we do it, boys. But like I said, the biggest thing, it's not about making the money with me. Did you understand why I took the trade? If you understand why I took the trade, it's going to help you a lot in your personal journey. Obviously, if you want to trade the way I do, we do offer mentorship. We do have a course. I guide you myself, not a bot, not a book. I guide you myself. So if you want to level up your trading and get these moves the way I do, proof is in the pudding. That's another banger for us right there. So close to that TP2. I think I'm going to secure partials here, guys. I'm not going to wait for that TP2 and be greedy. I'm going to secure some more right now. It's right at that TP2. We should get it anyway. Okay, I'm 80% out the position overall. Yeah, man. Vince, when I'm done the trade, I'll run through. But honestly, bro, you can just rewind the stream, my dude. I've broken down from the beginning. Everything is there, boys. It's difficult for you not to understand the trade the way I explained it. It's too straightforward. So just rewind the stream. But if you obviously don't want to miss out what we're doing right now, just wait till I'm done. I will give you a quick little brief explanation. But yeah, man, boys, it's the same thing. It's literally, there's nothing different that I've done here compared to the past 5 years I've been using this strategy. Obviously, I've been trading for 7, so I've gained a lot of expertise, but the way we implement this from 2019 forward, this is how we've been doing it. We've been live streaming for 4 years. So there's nothing different, man. There is literally nothing different. It's the same thing every day, and that's how we are so consistent. Okay. So that move pushed to about, what was that? I think 17 pips. I secured 80% around that area, just in case you decided to play, because we do have that bodily highs there. Jason pushing P, fucking pushing P, bro. This was a brilliant trade, absolutely stunning. Think we did see six pips of drawdown. That's about it. And the trade itself was about a 9 minute hit. Shot my man, I will be here from the start going forward. Bro, you're more than welcome to be here all day, bro. We do this every day. Yeah, I don't think I need to say much, because it's nothing different, boys. If you like watch my streams every day, you'll see that the approach to the market is the same, the strategy is the same, it's the same thing, which is very important. If you do different things when you come to trade, then you obviously don't have a routine, you don't have a plan, you don't have a strategy. Technically, might sound weird for me to say, but I said it before, trading should be boring. The only thing that's going to excite you is obviously the money that you make, but regarding the approach, it's all the same. So it technically should be boring, which is good, because that means you have a formulated routine. That I actually learned from Steven Burns. So it should be boring. Same shit, same smell, just different day for sure, bro. That's TP2 hit right there. Salutas. TP2 just smacked on its ass, bro. This is insane. Let's get that final TP, guys. I'm gonna close my full position 2340.96. I don't know about y'all, but I'm out at that level. Can we run at those W's in the chat? Because this is mad. This is mad. This is mad. Oh, this is beautiful. Where is Mayfair on the green? I would love to say hi to him. It's funny how the haters never pull up when we win. For that 1% that you take, that one loss in the month. They're like, hey, wat klap? Where is Mayfair? Ek soek vir hom. Ek wil gou vir hom ietsie vra. We're breaking that bodily highs right now. We should hit that final TP for me. For those that do want to hold that, bro, you can do that. For me, I'm closing the full position at my purple line. I'm out 80%, but 20% to get to 26. That's all I want. Yeah, that's about it. Mayfair on the red. 80 viewers, boys, run up those likes. If you aren't subbed to the channel, do drop that subs. Just another day. Okay, obviously that means I'm done for the day. Any questions though, guys? Any questions? This is another thing. I'm sorry, I'm out the frame. There's another thing I want to mention. Some people have the stigma thinking that a certain day can't produce certain results. That is you capping yourself on your trading. Someone said Mondays don't work. Someone in the chat said it's Monday. What the fuck does that mean? Final TP hit. Final TP hit, boy. I'm out. Closing this whole thing. Ah, lovely. For those that obviously want to hold, you can hold, but I'm done. I'm so done with this trade. This is absolutely stunning. Let's journal that. To the T, on the dot. It is what it is, boy. Right. 29th of the 4th. Sorry for those quickly. I just want to journal my entries so you guys can see everything in front of you. That was gold, London longs. Entry of the trade was 1024. Yeah, 1024. Closure was now 1040. So it's like a 16-minute trade. Yeah, but a 60-minute trade to get how many pips is that? I don't know. Tell me. Think, what did I say? 26. Yeah, 26. 26 smacks. That was a win based off of a type 4, based off of my 15 and 30 minute to be dead honest, but I'll pop the 15 because that's where the original idea came from. That's another win for us, boys, and that is... We'll check now. That is the 21st win for April. So for April so far, depending if we get a trade tomorrow or not, so far for April we've done 21 wins and 1 loss. For the year we've done 48 wins and 7 losses. So that's win number 48 for us. GG's, boys. GG's, man. This journal is looking really good for the year. All grade 1 and 2 trades. But from me, boys, that is me for the day. I've taken my trade, poopers and dippers. See you tomorrow. Because I definitely know after you guys win a trade, you guys are gonna line. Gold plus, what is that? 26. 20, yeah, 26 pips. 27. Decent ratios. I think they're phenomenal ratios. I think like decent is playing it off. I don't think there's another trader doing these stats, boys. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's another trader in the world doing these stats. I said it. I don't think so. What gave you so much confidence, Miles? Firstly, God. Secondly, trusting in myself. Thirdly, trusting in my strategy. I've been doing this for 7 years, so It's like it's like it's like driving a car. Like the more you do certain things with the car, the more you're gonna know where to push it to. Like I think stop loss in that case would maybe be like you stall the clutch or something, but you drive the car every single day. It's the same thing with trading. You do this every single day. That's why I was just mentioning about the no, not in that order. God first. So put God first, and then you can say mindset, and then you can say edge. God first about everything. Without God, I can't do any of this. I can possibly do it temporarily, but not for the rate we've been going at, and for the years that's still to come. We have many years. I mean, we're here at the beginning still. 7 years in, which is still the beginning. But God first on everything, because without this shit, without God, none of this shit would happen. It won't happen. It can happen. It can be fickle, but at the end of the day, for me personally, I'm trying to create generational wealth, and I'm also trying to get something that is consistent for the rest of my life. So for that, I need God. But yeah, boys, I don't think there's another person on stream that's doing the same shit as I'm doing. I don't think there's another trader as consistent as we are. And the thing is, we're doing this live. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You can say it in the comments. I could be wrong, but I don't think there is. Everything is done live in front of you. So yeah, Vince, that's where my confidence lies. Now I can guarantee you I was not like this in my come up. But the more you start to see the same thing, the more you start to build confidence in trading. The more you start to, it's like, but also then once again, I think it was Anthony, right? Let me see here. Anthony mentioned something about the 4 pillars. Now, something I spoke about on the podcast. Guys, as normal as it might feel to come to the charts and do the chart thing every day, I promise you, if you're going to do this full time, you need to get your other areas of your life sorted out. Because if you don't have your psychological levels intact, it's not going to happen. If your mental state isn't intact, it's not going to happen. Because you can be a boss ass trader, and I've worked with people like this before. They're really good at trading, but they lack the confidence. They overtrade, they over leverage. You know, they don't have a risk management plan that can jeopardize it. So there's a lot of things that happens outside of the trading realm that does influence your trading. So for me, if I don't have, I work like this. So it's number one, it's my physical, right? So if I'm not physically fit, I promise you I won't be mentally fit. If I'm not mentally fit, I promise you I won't be emotionally fit. And what governs all three of those is just being spiritually fit. It's just knowing that I put God as number one. I don't have to be a perfect dude, because I never will be. I'll always be a sinner. But if I put God in front of everything, seeking His kingdom first and His righteousness, everything else will be given unto me. So that's what I put first in all the stuff I do. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. But just think about it, especially if you've been in the game for a bit of time. You'll understand that there's more to trading than just coming to the charts and having a strategy. It's more to trading than that. And that's what I try and mentor all my students through. Charles, my win rate currently is up 92% since being with MFX. Unreal. Bro, that's all you, my man. That is all you, brother. Well done on that. That is insane. So well done on that, my brother. So that Warzone rate will be the same. Look, Charles is nuts with his snipes, bro. Charles Rensburg, what's up? Amen, brother. Amen. What's up, my man? How do you guys get banned on COD the whole time? What are you guys doing on COD that I'm not doing that you guys get banned? Huh? Like, seriously, what are you guys doing? Okay. 21 wins, 1 loss. What is the win rate for that? It's not really. I feel like that one is just gonna throw it off. You've got the wisdom, man. Keep it this way. I appreciate that, Basam. I appreciate that, bro. So, guys, we have a big giveaway tomorrow. So definitely pull up to tomorrow's stream. I would tell you guys, but I feel like then people's not gonna come. I don't know. It's not money. Money is not gonna change anything for you. It's more than money. So pull up tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be awesome again. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. So yeah, boys, it's time for that wordle. It's time to relax. The trading is done. So yeah, free mentorship. No, it's not free mentorship. If you want mentorship, you must pay. You must pay. You must pay. You must pay. Free. If you want free, if you want part of it to maybe be free mentorship, put a 1 in the chat. So I'm either gonna do like one big giveaway. I want to do like 3 split up, or 2 split up giveaways. Is it Monroe? Hell no, I can't give away my dog. I promise you, like, it's like both of my dogs, but especially Monroe. He has like withdrawal symptoms if I'm not around. He's just like he's the other. I can't explain. Phone me. No. Wait. No, Darren. No. I'm in the gulag with Activision. Bro, I will look after him. I really will. I can't. Bring a female. Then we make babies, and then I'll give you one. But like, the black one that you see is actually the son of Monroe. So Monroe's had kids before with my late Labby. She passed away, I think February. Actually, just before that podcast. Actually, I'm not mistaken. So they had babies together, and that's how Mordecai is here. So what I can say is Mono's not a good dad. He's not a good dad. He's very jealous. What do I do? Is my bicycle? Pfft, hell no. Definitely not. Well, Dirk, then we can maybe video call. I think you are still on. No, you're not. What was I saying? Miles, what do you do mostly after stream? After stream, like now I can tell you what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna have breakfast. So I'm gonna have my oats. Then I'm gonna have a 12 o'clock meeting. After the meeting, I'm gonna go gym. And then after that, I can do what I want. Depending on like how many students we have to mentor for the day or whatever, but I must say my students are very self-sufficient. I feel like we give them a lot, so they're really good. But I do have at least one student I have to take care of each day. But yeah, my day is relatively chill, bro. Like really, it's trading in the morning, then gym, then I do whatever else I want for the day, bro. Honestly. But yeah, I definitely don't sit in front of the charts the whole day. 8:30 to let's say 11:30. That's my time. After that, I do what I want. So whether it be a hobby or whatever, or we also have a private COD server for the MFX members. So we might do that today as well, depending how many O's are free. But there's quite a bit of full-time traders in my group, so we have time. I have a Swiss Shepherd. She is my companion when I do my hikes. That's awesome. I love those dogs as well. You should watch the movie Arthur the King. Thanks for that reminder, because I actually saw, it's the movie with Mark Wahlberg, right? I actually saw a trailer of that, but I just never got to watch it. That is actually a great idea. Thank you, Sam the Man. I think you gave me something to watch tonight. Let me just save that. I will definitely. Jordan, nah, shame. No, not Jordan. Eating jungle oats, yes. Although, yeah, it's just me that. Miles, sounds like you're enjoying owning your time. Yeah, bro. This is what I wanted in life, and this is what, after years of hard work, gave me, right? Ask him. That's a great question. Ask him. He's busy complaining about space, but he's downloading a set of course of mods every day. Ask him. That's a great question, Charles. We start with Charles. Okay, boys, it's time for Wordle. Charts is done. Congratulations for those that took the trade, but more so, congratulations for those that understood the trade. Okay? If you don't understand why I take it, just go back and watch the stream. We're not going to break it down. That's very straightforward. It's the same thing I do every day. Just rewind, watch the stream. I promise you, go. Okay, wait, let me just show you. Go watch the stream again, because it's going to teach you so much. And then you will see exactly how Miles won today is the same way he wins all the other times. It's one of 3 ways of trading. It's simple, guys. We try and keep this as simple as possible. So if you want to level up your trading, this for me personally, if I have to take it back, we had our zones like this. So this was a big part. Let me actually mention it, because I feel like this is a big part of today's trade, was understanding you've got resistance. Then we had this candle close above, giving us the indication that price could drive as a type 4. Next candle popped down, it didn't give us our entry, eventually closed bearish. At that point, because 15-minute resistance was then formed, we had to do then what we call market adaptation and start adapting to our zones, understanding the crux of the matter is that I've got the resistance, I can't just buy it, okay? I need to understand that I'm then ranging from highs to lows, which means that this could have rejected and went down. Then what gave the trade away as the, how can I say, it's not a breakout, but it's the break above the 15 was that price sunk, grabbed liquidity at lows after forming a high, for this candle to then go ahead and re-break. So this is how it was, right? You got the, you've got the open of the candle. Why is it just doing that? Sorry guys, something is not Ayoba here. Okay. Then have, this is pretty much how it looked, yeah? That's how it looked. And you then have the next candle popping up, making it high, then coming down, making it low. Then as it started to drop like that, I told you guys, look, this is what I'm gonna do. Once it gets to 20, what's that? 23, 38, 32. I'll be taking my type 4s in anticipation that the 30 will close above, which it did, tap in and then drive, which it did. Played out perfectly. What also gave it away was that 5-minute support, starting to trade above the level, and once it then flipped the biggest part of today, which was the current daily high, never had a top wick. Once it flipped that, that's when I then got interested in taking buys. I didn't take it immediately. That's when I got interested in taking buys, because the current daily flip was there. Look where I only took the buys there, so it was a bit later. Why? Because I don't want, which can happen many times, when even though there's no top wick, it makes a bottom wick, comes up to make a small little nipple wick, and then goes back down again. What gave the trade away was price starting to then trade above these bodies over there. Not the wicks, but the bodies. Once the bodies got penetrated, and then the confirmation was the wicks got penetrated, that's when I was like, okay, cool, you know what? Let's grab these longs, and that's when I got in. We got about 6 pips of drawdown, and then afterwards it was tickets. It flew. That's how I got today's trade. Now this trade is a type 4. I've taken it millions of times and on YouTube multiple of times. Off on the private MFX group, we've also done this multiple times. So guys, like I said, you could join MFX and I can find out why you're possibly losing. But the problem is that, not the problem, but the thing is always that you need to assess yourself first. If you are stuck at your losing phase or your break-even phase, let this be the first thing that you ask yourself. Am I consistent in what I'm doing every day? That's the biggest thing. You can't trade 3 different strategies. You can't trade 2 different strategies. Find one way of looking at the market and find different ways of executing your position. And that's what I provide. I provide how to look at markets in one way, which is the correct way, and then 4 different ways to actually implement the positions. And that's why you'll see when you look at my journal, there's only 4 different ways of execution. Okay? However, how I teach my people to look at the market is the same. Okay? Now, with that also being said, as you start to trade more, you also develop something called discretion. So as you see the same edge arise, as you see the same setup, as you do the same thing, you start to develop trading discretion. Okay, once that happens, it helps in your trades a lot. So I can tell you now what's going to happen next as well. It's not because I'm guessing, it's not because I can read the futures, because you can read price action, you can read candlestick anatomy, you can read the charts. Are you going to be 100% correct all the time? No. You will lose. You will lose. However, by keeping your trades so simplified, you then at a point where, because you are doing the basic things, so supply and demand, price action, liquidity trading, proper market structure, it's easier for you. So that is how also on GJ, even though it looks so choppy, I could see it. That's how on gold, even though it looked choppy, I could see it. No indicator will tell you that. No fib level will tell you that. No pivots, no cuck like that will tell you that. None of that shit will tell you that. Price action, boy. Market structure, boy. Candlestick anatomy, my boy. That will take you far. Because all those things are just areas on the chart. It's just areas. You can find a million different areas on the chart. And then what do those things just boil back down to? It boils back down to the basics. Supply and demand, market structure. As simple as that. And then you're going to find that new people will start to call it new things like fair value gaps and order blocks and ICT and SMC and ABC and XYZ. But I promise you, that's just a new way to sell you a new course. Focus on the basics, guys. Trading is not difficult. People want to make it hard. Forget about finding an algo or indicator that might secure my life. Fuck that. Focus on pure, simple price action. The crux of trading. What and where does trading stem from? If people could be consistent in the 80s and the 90s regarding trading, why do they need to then change what's happening now regarding ICT and SMC? That's a brilliant question. Why do you need to bring new things into this industry when that wasn't there years ago? You know what I mean? When I started trading, there was none of that stuff, and I was already consistent. So it's a big ask you want to ask yourself, guys. It's not trying to learn all these different things, but more so find something that works and stick to that. Yeah. Okay. Quick question, and then I will go into charts. For sure, Vince. For sure, man. Yeah, only do gold, only do GJ. It's all you need. Yeah, that's a good point, Jordan. My strategy isn't restricted to just those 2 pairs. Whatever pair you want to trade, if you trade EURUSD, this will work as well. So what I teach you to trade financial markets, I just apply it to GJ and gold. Because for me, they're just my pairs. They suit my personality. They suit my trading time as well. For sure. Yeah, indicator EYEs. Yeah. Yeah, don't do pivots. Nothing against whoever trades, bro. Whoever trades whatever. Nothing against that. But yeah, well, it's a whole different conversation. I think the proof is just in the pudding, boys. You really this trading thing. You don't have to overcomplicate. You don't have to use a Bollinger Band or a RSI. You don't need that. Because I personally believe that it's like a taxi. Yeah. And what does a taxi do? Taxi indicates left, but he turns right, or he doesn't turn at all. So if it's besides what let's have that conversation. Nah, people's gonna start crying, bro. Not that I care. I couldn't give two shits, but yeah, people's gonna cry, guys. At the end of the day, as long as you're educated and you understand that you don't have to make trading complicated. I feel like once you get to that point where you realize that trading is not difficult and you don't have to make it complicated, there's going to be a nice road ahead for you. Because then you can focus on what actually matters. And that is you. You is what needs to make it work. Darren always wants to smoke for you. This guy is he's a other. Why didn't you use the Dixie? Because the Dixie, you don't know. You don't need to use it, guys. You don't need the dollar index to figure out where's price gonna happen or when will volume come in. That's fucking amateur shit. I did that in my first year of trading. I'm gonna say it for the last time. All you need is the chart. All you need is price action. All you need is supply and demand. All you need is the basics to trading. Leave this pair stuff. I'm not gonna shoot shots here. Guys, this getting to Wordle, leave that. How dare you trade gold without the dollar index, bro? Don't need it. Don't need it. But who was the other brother that came and said it's just luck? Who was the other brother that said it's just luck? I think I actually want to I'll do a ratio later, but I think most of our trades this year is actually gold, boys. I think so. Even though I think most of our trades is gold, guys. So we opened up the year with obviously GJ, but most of the trades is gold. Yeah, this is for Mayfair. This is for Mayfair. Mayfair on the green. Sam, I laugh like in person. He's actually a very nice guy. He just talks shit on stream. What did I want to show you? Oh, I bought this journal for a reason. Oh, I was just gonna say that on gold, as you can see, the trades that we've taken on gold, you don't need to correlate them. Like, even though, for another example, like GJ and gold is actually negative correlated pairs. However, I don't use that. I'm not like, okay, if I'm in gold buys, GJ has to go down. I don't use that. I don't. Any fundamentals that you look at or taking into consideration when I take a trade now? I look at what is, so where is this? Yeah. So I'll look at what is happening for the day. I'll also look at what times they come out. And then regarding, like, will it make me not take the trade? Nah. Technicals is where it's at. But do understand that technicals will always set the levels and fundamentals will drive the price for sure. But the way I trade fundamentals, it's integrated into technicals. I don't focus on fundamentals at all. The only time you're going to see me on here is to find out what time is news. Because if I have to focus on every fundamental that comes out every 5 minutes, I'll never trade. When you follow scammers, then you come here and then say it's luck. Yeah. That's why I'm so happy that all the scammers is being exposed right now, so the people can see like these O's are faking it, man. And that's why I stand strongly on the word, like, if you can't live trade in front of your, so check this out. So okay, I won't mention his name, but this dude messaged me. I had this post up last week on my IG, was like, if you can't live trade, then you can't trade, which I stand on. I don't want to see broker stuff. I don't want to see cars. I don't want to see houses. I don't want to see MetaTrader, because your broker can b-book you and write you up a MetaTrader file. So I don't want to see none of that. But come live trade in front of people, that's a whole different thing. So this dude's mention was a very valid point. Like, if you can't live trade in front of your students or your people or whatever, what then gives you the right to even teach people? And I was like, damn, bro, that's bars, because that is so true. If you aren't yourself doing it, how can you even teach somebody else? It's like, imagine I buy a bicycle, but I can't ride. But I'm telling Darren how to ride the bike. That makes no sense. Then Darren can say, Darren, you're just speaking shit here. And then eventually when I want to ride the bike, I'm falling myself left, right and center. My tanden is uit. My nerve is af van my knie af. You know what I mean? So I'm happy what's happening to this camera. Those fuckers can't trade, so they're getting burnt, bro. But yeah, boys, can we get to that Wordle? Because I feel like we're gonna talk forever. Let's get to the Wordle. Right, Wordle out, book out, let's go. Trading's done for the day. The education was given. That's the main thing. Hey, leave this cuck now, Jordan. Leave it. We're done. Leave it. Let's get into. People are gonna cry, gonna make people cry, guys, and I don't have time for beef and cuck and all that stupid shit. All I want to do is just make money. That's all I want to do. Educate individuals and make money. That's all I want to do. People are bored, so all they want to do is fucking beef with Maka. I don't have time for that shit, bro. I'm a grown ass man. I'm here to feed my family, not here to fucking play cards with each other. Oh. Okay. Okay, T is in the correct place. What are we doing? Graft. I'm so scared to put Charles Will because he's who my ends the game now. You see what I mean? This is the other Ome, bro. I'm gonna say Raft. I said it first. Raft. I'm speaking so much shit. I didn't see that. It is there already. I see that it is there already. Guys, me and Wordle. Nah, that's me. Leave me there by the Forex trading. I'll rather do that. But English, I can go. My English is not make sure. Draft. I'm gonna go with Nal's draft there. It's not draft, so then it must be craft. And who said that first? Let me see. Get out of here, Charles. Get out of here. Uncle Rob's also said craft. I don't know who said it first, so maybe all four of you are winning. Even Darren's here. Shit. Even Darren's here, my bro. It must be craft. Must be. I don't know who got that. Charles, Darren, Jordan, and Uncle Rob's said craft. I don't know who said it first. So you know what? All 45 of us that's watching, we are all winners. We are all winners, guys. We are not losers. We are the heads and we are not the tails. So put a W in the chat for yourself. Fuck it, I'll go put a W in the chat. Let me get onto my thingy quickly. Why is it not opening? Put W myself. Haha. I've actually never typed on here before. I've never typed in the chat before. But yeah, boys, that's me for today. If you haven't subbed to the channel, do sub to the channel. If you are new to the stream, we do this every day, Monday to Thursday on YouTube for the YouTube people, 8:30 GMT +2, and then Fridays is for private MFX members only. And you'll also then, on the Friday, take a trade, and we also then do, accountability calls for all our members. But yeah, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Giveaway tomorrow. If you have any questions, I'll stick around for like another 2-3 minutes to see if you have any questions. Cheers, Vince. Have a good one. Yeah, man, let me know if you have any questions. Trading is done. Wordle is done. We are done. Besides the trade, boys. I just hope that everybody has learned something today. As long as you're learning, that's the biggest thing. If you want to take your trading seriously, you got to put in the time. You have to not be lazy and actually want to learn. Okay. But boys, I just want to say thank you for the 500 subs once again. Road to 1,000. Let's get it to 1,000. Share in your IG, I'll repost it. Tell your mom, tell your gran, tell your dog, tell your auntie, tell your tani to sub to the channel. Run up those likes. We'll be here every day. But yeah, guys, if you are continuing to trade for the rest of the stream, I mean for the rest of the day, just make sure that you trade smart, you trade safe. Remember the rules. Remember the rules. One win a day is all you need. 10 to 20 pips a day is all you need. Find your consistency in that, and that will help you a lot with staying away from over trading, over leveraging, all of those things. Okay. But YouTube and as well as MFX members on the Zoom, I'm gonna love and leave you. Thanks for pulling up to the stream today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.